Hello, everyone, and welcome to Codebusting. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and I am joined, as always, by my co-host, Sanjay.
Hello.
And we are going to be taking a new Anarch deck for a spin that we've been discussing today that is going to leverage some sweet, sweet turtles, again illustrated by my favorite Netrunner illustrator, Adam S. Doyle. And it's going to leverage, what is it? It's Amakua.
Yeah.
And Hive Mind. And also Aeneas Informant and some other cool junk. We got lots of cool junk going on. So, let's not stand on ceremony too much. Let's see how we do.
Yeah. Let's jump in and we can, I guess, talk about what we're even hoping to accomplish with the deck while we play.
Yeah, we're gonna be digging deep.
Yeah. So I guess one cool thing about Amakua, I'm gonna just double check the pronunciation. One of the cool things about the turtle is that, Amakua, is that there's this sort of like stereotype with noise that you just sit back and you like install a bunch of viruses, which is not the best way to build a noise deck. But
certainly not the way I've ever played him.
Yeah, and but I think especially when you first see noise, you're like, oh, if I install viruses, I get a good thing. Like, let me just build a deck to install as many viruses. I think one thing that's really cool with Amakua is that it says this is a breaker. Use it. It's relatively cheap, and you should run with it a lot. So I kind of like that it's a virus that sort of pushes you in the direction you probably should be in if you're noise anyway.
Wow, look at this opener.
That's pretty good. It's our best friend, Amakua. That is pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with it.
Yeah, and we have our old friend, the Wild Side Engine. I'm
getting some weird Jinteki lag.
Huh. Alright, so we are up against... Ooh, wow.
Wow.
That's
a bold play.
Yeah.
So let's go into HQ. Do we check that? I feel like we don't. I feel like we'd rather just set up.
Yeah, let's just drop our stuff, yeah. Guess we do bounce. We do get a little low on credits installing those things, but we have money in the deck, so hopefully we'll find some money with it. Alright. So it looks like we're probably up against some version of the Moon's deck. I don't know what other ETF deck is running Daily Business Show.
I think in the MK2 version of this, we need to try to get a interdiction into the deck, both as a counter current, but also because it enables us to not have cyber decks rezzed.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm going to draw here.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm going to draw again. And let's Dirty Laundry Archives.
I love it. Let me just take credit, I guess. Oh yeah, put down the turtle.
No, you're right. We need to stay on top of keeping our money in good shape.
Yeah.
What is going on? Why is... I'm getting, like, high processing... from frickin'
so we can probably just run moons. We can afford to trash her, sort of.
I think they'll pop it.
Yeah. For one is a little rough. That's kind of great for us. Because instead of...
Big value town.
Instead of trashing moons, we can get this turtle online.
Yeah, turtle's pretty good.
Ooh, tech startup. I don't know. I don't know if I like that install moons naked plan because we didn't have a good way to contest an early moon, especially with that ELP down. So if they, I mean, maybe they don't have any ice really, and so they're trying to
draw into more stuff.
Draw into more stuff, but I feel like they could have. We could have, this game could have been over already. We could have been severely crushed. Yeah. So we're in a bit of a rough shape because I guess the biggest ice we're scared of is Fairchild 3, and especially with that ELP in play, we don't really have a good way to deal with it. So they're getting what? Moons back and
something else.
Yeah, that's cool. Just take more money, I guess. We could.
Yeah, we got this problem because of the ELP Fairchild combo.
Yeah, ELP is a brutal card. And so I guess we want to either find our Black Orchestra. We can just run into an ELP or we can just run into something and hope it's not a Fairchild. That's probably bad.
One of the things about our current list is it doesn't have any like junk viruses, so we don't have anything to really trigger like random bullshit mills for us to be able to clear a current. That's one of the considerations to maybe getting caches or data suckers into the deck is it gives us like a bullshit way to clear a current.
Yeah. Did we end up including the Aeneas informants, or did we cut them? For instance?
The Aeneas informants are in here.
Because that's probably a pretty good way to get out from under this. Because right now one of the nice things is that they're getting some money, which is bad for us, but they're not set up yet.
They are now.
What is that?
It's going to be a tech startup. Oh, and the Fairchild 3 on R&D.
Okay. Because we can.
We gotta force an ice res.
Okay, yeah.
We have to be able to get ice out of our hands. Sure, I mean it's got a fire, so fire it. Like Fairchild 3 is such a nightmarish card for
If I just pay 3 and lose the virus breeding grounds, or we could lose all 3.
Oh, we need to be able to get ice down, like or parasites down.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I feel like I want caches, even if we end up not putting in ASOPs, just because we need the money.
Yeah, that makes sense. And we can even go back to so right before the stream we were talking about it, and we're talking about the draw engine, and I had suggested us trying out the wild side engine to get it better than it was, and wild side costs a little influence, and we ended up cutting the pretty standard noise ASOPs cache type stuff for a more draw based or for a more run based economy, and maybe we're struggling a little bit for that reason. Yeah, so this is our first game, and it's been a little rough so far.
Yeah, we need more money cards. That is the first thing that we need. Yeah, so now we're in the nightmare zone.
Yeah.
Where if we don't start setting up our late game lock, we're just gonna lose.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 1 blue moose in the deck, which would be very nice at the moment. At least we're turning through our deck pretty fast for 0 clicks a turn. That's handy. Yeah, Yeah, because I think the biggest thing right now is that our opponent is able now to sort of put out more stuff for us to deal with than we have economy to deal with.
Yeah, we haven't really drawn much in the way of economy.
Yeah, and they're able to sort of bounce back economically from anything a bit quicker than we are at the moment with the 3 turtlebacks that we haven't really been in a position to contest. And this isn't, and they haven't even leveraged Moon that much. Just ELP and some classic Turks. Oh, that's interesting. Dan's probably now cursing under his breath because I suggested we use Gorman Drip instead of Cash.
No, we're fine.
I just thought that the Gorman Drip Hive Mind combo was too good to pass up.
Well, we just need some sort of money. I feel like the Aeneas's might be a mistake because this doesn't run until it's ready to run.
Yeah.
So even though it synergizes with this, we're not actually pumping Amakua by running. We're using tricks.
Yeah, I guess when I saw the deck... So, one of the interesting things with Amakua is that Amakua kind of has 2 modes. In the sense that Amakua... if Amakua has a bunch of viruses on it, it's just this bonkers AI that gets to break all ice.
Like Corroder.
Yeah, well, even better than Corroder. It just is like, oh, that's a routine? Go, 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 go. It's just like a super study guide for everything.
I wonder if this is automated.
Let's find out.
It is?
Yay! Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Ooh, a progenitor. Right on time.
We're in trouble, man.
We're in super trouble. I guess we can install some stuff.
We gotta keep this one.
Yeah, let's put the progenitor. Oh, we were out of clicks. Okay, that's fine. We should keep the progenitor though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can either get Amakua super strong either through some fancy hive mind incubator nonsense so that there's a lot of viruses on it, or you can get it really strong with Dean Lister or something like that. And those are all cool things with Amakua in terms of using it as like your main breaker. I guess theoretically there's also like decks where you're like sort of you're running a lot and you're using your regular breakers, but then you have Amakua there just waiting like, hey, I've noticed that you've accessed a lot of cards and you didn't trash them and you didn't steal them. I'm very strong. I'm a very strong breaker right now. Do you mind if I take the wheel? And then you're just running super efficiently and nothing's stopping you. And then the corp is in this terrible position where they're like, I want to purge, but it barely even does anything. And so you're just like, you're really putting them on the back foot. And I think playing the deck, I'm not totally sure, what we're able to do in terms of, are we able to do that, like, aggressive running versus, nice. So we have some credits, so we have some tech cards that could slow them down a bit, maybe make it harder for them to find their scoring windows. But even then, we're in pretty rough shape. Because if we get a hive mind going with a progenitor, like that's.
So for those of you who've never seen this, when this has 3 virus counters on it, the fast advance requirement is increased by 1. So since there's now functionally 3, all agendas cost 1 additional advancement to score. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. I figured
that's good.
A lot of people that are watching have probably never seen that card.
Yeah, no, it's a wild card. Yeah, so I think you know, we kind of have to maybe even play the deck a bit to get a feel for how much we can run. Maybe the answer is not that much, and we're just trying to set up, you know, this one big turn.
I was hoping to set up more of a, like, we can do cool shit.
Yeah, me too. Well, this is cool. We could, like, get some money, go run into something, and nice. It's gonna be like a test ground that they trash for 0. Yeah, we did it. We got money. Yeah, look, we're rich.
Something like that. All right.
Yeah, so I don't know if we need to retool the deck so that we don't have this issue, or it's just an issue of like Moon's is a tough matchup, and
well, I mean we're fine.
Yeah. No, yeah, I guess we still have an out. If the corp forgets that you're allowed to trash. If the corp forgets that you're allowed to purge virus tokens, we're in good shape. Most likely they have a CVS just sitting on the board somewhere just waiting to get us the moment we try to do something spicy.
We can start checking for that, though.
That's true. It might be worthwhile. Maybe they'll mess up this window. Probably not. Because Chicana is online. No, they know all about it.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Oh no, they're out of clicks. Maybe they have a CVS. Well, I guess this is
nope, they didn't know about it.
Nice. All right. Well, that also
that also means they don't have a CVS.
It suggests that. Ooh, we can turn off the ELP. That would be nice.
That would be pretty rad.
I mean, it'll just come back through the. We don't really even have the econ to deal with the clones are not, or what is it? Clone suffrage movement. So we're in a rough shape. It's 6 advancements. Is it 6? They have 6 advancements on there? Yeah. Oh, you said that. Nice. Chicana. Nice. Well, that's the help we need. You want to go get that brain? You want to go get that cerebral overrider that they put on the table?
Oh, that would be unreal.
Oh, that would be so cool. I was really hoping it would be a cerebral overrider. I guess we could put. I mean, they're gonna purge next turn, but so using the incubator is like kind of meh.
No, we don't want to use that yet.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we want to get back medium.
Oh yeah.
And we want to get back Gorman Drip.
Yeah, why not?
What a weird game.
Yeah. So what we're trying out, we're trying an Amakua deck where we're trying to power up Amakua with Hive Mind, and maybe even some virus breeding grounds, so that we can kind of give our Amakua friend a little boost, so that we can run more. So we, because one of the things with Amakua is that when you start running, it's a little tiny little turtle, and you're not strong enough to bust through everything you might want to bust through. So one of the cool things with
I feel like this deck also needs 1 nerve agent. I feel like it needs 2 medium and 1 nerve agent.
Yeah, why not? We have enough viruses. I suppose we could.
Next turn, we're gonna pop Incubator. We're gonna put medium down on Progenitor. And then we're gonna
we
run
should probably
R&D.
save the. Yeah, that's fair.
What were you gonna say?
I was thinking we might want to save the Progenitor to put the other Hive Mind on, because once the.
We don't have enough clicks though. We need to actually like take a turn.
No, I know, but once they purge and the hive mind doesn't have viruses on it, it's like
I got
garbage. Yeah, so we should save the progenitor to like do the thing. All right, so we're gonna access a bunch of cards. That's good. All right, let's break those. Let's break that with a turtle.
Tastes good. Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah, it's a very strong little turtle. Good job, little guy.
It did the thing.
The biggest regret I have here is that. Oh, also we're gonna make probably a decent amount of money with an ace informant here.
Or we could just win.
Not if we steal all the agendas. This is garbage. Like, that's the kind of cool thing that we're just getting $2 here for looking at these cards. Nice.
And that's game. Oh, no.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's games if we were a good guy corp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, corps aren't all good or all bad. It would be ridiculous to think that or something.
Hey, our deck did the thing, though.
Yeah! All right. Well, they haven't purged all game, and I appreciate that. But they really should purge right now.
We ended that run with more money than we started with.
I know.
Why is Jinteki lagging so much?
They desperately need to purge. I'm sure it's tempting to get... Okay. Alright, they're not purging.
They might be. Who knows?
Oh, right, they have biotic labor. They can... Oh, that's pretty cute.
This will probably just be a 3-2.
Are they just gonna win the game?
No, it's just a 3-2 because they still,
okay.
It still gets the counter after they score it, which is
yeah. Gosh. Okay, so I mean, so
wait. If they play another biotic,
yeah, they can still purge again. On us. Oh, cute. Oh, they have a CVS. That's important.
Where is that CVS?
Did they use it or not? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they just use the CVS to. Well,
I mean, we're gonna go get that.
What, the CVS?
Yeah.
Get what? No, they trashed it.
He reinstalled. You missed it. He reinstalled.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. It was all the way out there in space. So we could theoretically put... Yeah, I like that. Now the tough thing here is we're just like one... well, I guess we could... Well, we could, yeah. Oh, we can break that. Neat. Good job, little turtle. Oh, we shouldn't have... Oh, well.
I'm hoping that there's too much.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because that's really our only out here.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, I'm not totally positive about how the Amakua CVS interaction works. I think you end the run with a virus token. Um, but I'm not positive on that.
All right. I think we're cooked because they can just biotic labor out.
Yeah, I think that's correct. That was.
Yep.
So I wasn't overly impressed with the Aeneas informants. I think each one individually gained us about 3 credits, maybe 4 credits, which is fine. But looking back to the game, I think the suggestion of mine to trash the virus breeding grounds there might have been wrong, because without it, if we had had the virus breeding grounds, we could have just moved another counter over to Hive Mind, and then Chicana would be strong. Just slow them down a little bit. We got a little lucky there in terms of them handing us a GFI, and that was nice. All right, so what do we want to do? You want to cut the Wildside engine? That's totally fine with me.
I think we need slots.
Yeah. And you want to put in our friend, our moon friend, Mr. Pawn Shop?
I mean, you know how much I love Pawn Shop, but we're only gonna fit 2 of them.
That's okay.
Is it?
Maybe. So I guess one thing with this deck is that we have to, I still don't have a great feel like for how much we're running, you know? Because I think the plan that we sort of fell back on to in that game is certainly a fine plan. Just like sit back and be like, look, I can.
Right. But cash fits into that plan.
Oh yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying?
Absolutely. So,
we don't necessarily need Pawn Shop. I mean,
That's
it'd be
true.
nice to have.
That's true.
But we don't necessarily need it.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, we have what? Yeah, we could just put into Pawn Shop and draw aggressively. Like, I think, you know, spending influence on your draw engine is always good, but you can always just click to draw. Boop, 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 boop. And especially if we know that, like, we're a little draw light, we can just, like, mentally think, like, we gotta draw a lot.
Do we want career fairs? Not career fairs. Do we want Earthrise hotels, or do we want something like Street Peddler?
Oh, Earthrise. Let's get some Street Peddlers. Those are great. I love that kid.
We have 3 of those.
Yeah. Earlier we were talking about Inject, which we were like a little unexcited about, just because, you know, we're gonna lose a lot of our programs with Inject.
Oh right, we needed a counter current.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You want to have yeah, just interdiction. Seems good. Or we could put in like Hacktivist if we're like specifically mad at moons.
I think we should be specifically mad at the thing that cost us a game, which is a surprise CVS res.
It wasn't even a surprise. It was on their turn.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, Minor Dave.
We didn't really need to use Deja at all, so I'm gonna cut 1 medium and then get the
Peddlers.
Yeah, the Street Peddlers. We have a lot of events though. I almost want to do Inject.
We can do Inject. And we have the Deja Vus, and I think, you know, that'll give the Deja Vus a little bit more.
So I guess which is worse? No, losing viruses is worse than losing events. It's Peddlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also Street Peddlers are so cool. I love them. Just such a feel-good card. Bill, yeah, we had talked a little bit about Tapeworm. I think the biggest concern was
what is going on with JNet being so friggin' laggy? Like, it's crushing my my processing power on my gaming rig, and it wasn't doing it this morning. What is going on? Here, let me do a hard refresh.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I think we were thinking with Tapeworm just that it's quite a bit of influence. I mean, I love Tapeworm. What a great card to just tell the court, look, I'm going to have a lot of money, or give me another turn. That's incredible. But yeah, I think just given the influence, because if we had the influence to spare, there's a lot of things we could spend it on, like Wild Side or Diesel. That's stupid, but Quality Times. Because I think
this is going to be interesting and weird.
This is cool. I love it.
We're mulliganing though, and I wish we hadn't.
Yeah, this hand sucks. That's okay. We don't need both Hive Minds, so we can, and we don't really need both Interdictions either. So at least we don't have like some high value cards to, we have cards we can discard. So if we're drawing, hey, that's fun.
Welcome to Value Town.
Yeah, you know what you should have done? You should have left just one virus token on that cache so they'd be tempted to take their full turn off to deny us 1 credit.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah, see if it works. Though, I just talked about how Tapeworm would not be that great, but look how good it would be right now.
I'll check that.
Yeah, why not? Let's get the government takeover in there. Oh. They forgot to.
Yeah, then we just die.
Yeah.
Come on, draw engine.
They've realized that you can ice archives. We're in trouble. Nice. Hey, it's our best friend. What she got for us? Ooh. I think just go for the moose, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that. As tempting as it is to peddler for peddler. Especially if, I mean, I guess we don't know what this Blue Sun deck is up to, and Blue Sun is a pretty flexible ID, and it can be up to a bunch of different stuff, but a lot of Blue Sun decks like having more money than you and crushing you economically. Oh, that Progenitor is nice because that gives us an opportunity.
A free MU slot?
Well, also, I mean, like, the Hive Mind's going on that, right? So, like, we can unload our hand a little bit. Ooh. That's a cool thing that they just did. What do you want to do about it?
Run it?
Yeah, I love it. Look at the Ghost Branch.
It's a Cerebral Overrider.
Wow! That's exciting.
Oh, and I'm gonna pitch those two.
Oh yeah, on install, that's good. I suppose that, like, a single, that would be like, oh no, we have Aesops, right? We don't need whatchamacallit, Choppy. Nice. So one interesting thing, so Cerebral Overrider is an interesting include in a Blue Sun deck. It makes, I think, I'm certainly even more worried about
kill combo.
Yeah, particularly.
Oh, look at this cheekiness.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, is it a 5/3?
Take it. I'm gonna take it.
Huh?
I'm gonna go get it.
You're gonna go get it?
I kind of want to. What do you think? Do you think that's a terrible
I think
idea?
we'll probably die if we do that.
Yeah, I mean, we have more money than them.
We just need it. We're piling up a lot of stuff in archives. We can
Yeah.
afford to play it a little safe here.
That's fair. Okay, well, at least it's not a bad one. I love those fragments. They're so delightful. Ooh, tough calls.
Nah, that's an easy call.
Yeah.
We don't need the Aesops. We've already got 2 in the bin and a Deja down. We can
Yeah.
wait. We can wait for the other one to come around.
Yeah.
Even though it's influence, we can wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what we need is we need some turtle power.
Yeah.
We'll settle for some mem strips for the time being.
Yeah. They're not purging anytime in a hurry, are they?
They don't need to.
Yeah.
Early turns.
Oh, we forgot to put in the nerve agent. That would be fun.
Now the neat thing about playing this build is if they res something like a curtain wall, we have an actual chance to kill it the turn that it comes out, which ordinarily we wouldn't.
Yeah, with fancy parasite hive mind stuff, right?
Yep.
Oh, hey, it's our friend.
I love that that cute little card is a virus.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed. I read the Wikipedia article on Amakuas. It was fascinating. They are, I think, I didn't study it well enough to talk about it with complete authority, but my understanding is that they are Hawaiian. In Hawaiian mythology, they're sort of like animal spirits, and they sort of like have a family Amakua, and a turtle is Amakua you could have, and so it's like especially flavorful if you run turtlebacks and you don't trash it. Then your Amakua gets stronger because it's turtle Amakua. Because you're supposed to sort of be nice to the animal versions of your
family members.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know if it's like your family members or just like the Amakua has your back, not being
literally.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I guess it's tempting to like get going soon, right?
Ah, that's what I wanted the introduction
nice,
back in our hand.
I love it. Alright, so that'll probably earn us a purge. And that is fine. So we just deja vu'd for an interdiction, so surely they pre-res if they have...
Right, but that's information.
Yeah.
If they don't do it,
oh, absolutely.
We know that that's like a Chrysium grid, which we can deal with just fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's the purge.
Yeah.
Which I'm completely fine with.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's get rid of I've Had Worse.
Yeah, we're not getting that back, I don't think.
Can we get more than one of these down? I mean...
yeah, why not?
Oh, there you are, buddy.
Hey, right on time.
Right on time, and we got a discard.
We can discard... Yeah, we can discard the second incubator. We got the virus breeding around, so we're okay. I like that you're... we're not really doing much with our clicks, since you're just, like, using those to put the virus breeding ground tokens on the hive mind, just to, make things just get bad a little faster.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I do think that, given how things are going, I don't really... It feels like we're not really...
Fast?
Yeah, well, we're not really... We're not running a lot, that's for darn sure. I think that's... it's okay.
I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah. I suppose, theoretically, we can... beat them in one turn is one way to get around
that's the dream.
Counter-Strike. Because I think it's pretty likely, given what we've seen so far, that they're playing some kind of, all 5/3s and maybe a 9/6 deck with punitive Counter-Strike. So if you don't have enough money, they just get to, seriously wreck.
I would say that that's accurate.
Yeah. So I guess the two ways around that is either we can win in one turn and then they don't get to punitive Counter-Strike us, or we can have more money than them, both of which are pretty good options.
I think we're good to go next turn.
Yeah.
Assuming they don't purge.
That sounds fun. This probably is a bit of a... Oh, they heard us. This is probably a bit of a frustrating matchup for them because they're Blue Sun and...
we're not allowing them to res any ice.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, if we take, if we steal a 5/3, I've had worse is a cool.
Well, we still have Clippy in the bin, so I should probably be a little less pensive about running.
A little less what?
Pensive.
I guess so. Yeah. The thing is, we're not unless we make multiple runs on a turn, we're not taxing them out very easily.
Right. I'm just worried about us being able to land the R&D run.
Yeah. Because they're keeping a close eye on us, so that's less optimal. Oh, that's an interesting thing to have done.
Okay. So now we're all done.
What do you want to do with this thing that they just did?
Well, we're not going after anything.
Cool. And run?
We don't have enough clicks, unfortunately.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, we got a strong turtle. Not strong enough to deal with a few ice, but pretty strong. We got a very strong medium. We can take money off Hive Mind with cash, but that'd be extremely bad. Yeah. Now, hopefully they're not just cooking around a government takeover in Server 4 and all their agenda points are on the board.
They're just going to let us in. I smell a Chrysium grid.
I mean, that's not going to do that much, because... Oh, we forgot to put down the interdiction. Okay, that's fine. That'll just rob us of one card.
We don't even need to trash it.
No, not at all. Yeah, because medium affects anytime you access cards in... I don't think we trashed that, right? Oh, I guess we could.
We trash.
Okay.
There's a snare.
Whoa! Thank you, I've had worse. Alright, our new hand is much more interesting.
Wow.
Alright, that was cool. Alright, so we're ending the turn tagged. I hear that's very safe.
Pretty bad.
We have 3 cards in hand. Great. Good stuff. Good, great, and good.
I feel like this person's a punitive deck, though, so we're probably fine.
Probably. They could have both. I mean, they have snares, which feel like they go together really nicely with so cash gives you an ability to remove virus counters. For 1 credit.
We're dead.
It seems like we're gonna be dead. Yeah. Nice. So it gives you, so you can take credits off of Hive Mind if you have a cache. It's just not very good. I suppose if you're like afraid of them purging, you could like take a few off. But if you take too many off, then they're not going to purge. It's kind of a weird interaction. There's actually a little bit of like gamesmanship with cache and nice.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this deck.
Yeah. I feel like
we're having a super bad time.
You know what was probably better than Interdiction? Councilman. Well, I guess we can surprise. No, you're right. No, Interdiction's better. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Blue Moose did a lot of work that game. Seems like getting 2 credits at the beginning of every turn is very good. Yeah, so I guess the biggest issue I'm having with the deck is that I think we're like doing an okay job of achieving a game plan, but it's just not a very like, it's not the game plan that you're hoping for.
I think I'm gonna cut Chicana because we don't have a way to tutor it.
I like that. You know, platforms, I feel like that they are sort of like counter to our like virus breeding ground strategy.
Yeah. Shit's tough, man.
Yeah, hard to build decks. We can just, I don't know. I feel like we can just jam with the decks with the idea that we're gonna try and go more like laid back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to build a new archetype here, but like, I'm getting some we're getting some very serious dysfunction out of this deck.
Yeah, but I think we can just try and like do the like, we can do the like one big run thing a little more if we wanted to.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking.
In which case, we probably don't need 3 Parasite. We could probably cut one of those. I don't know what else we would do with the Influence. Oh, we have 11 Influence. We can probably just put into of our friends on the moon. Our moon friend, Mr. Aesop.
Is he on the moon?
Yeah, I think so.
And now we're back to the original.
Oh, one second. Oh, we wanted to put in a Nerve Agent.
That would put us up to 47 cards.
We can put it in instead of
there are too many cards that this deck wants.
Yeah. All right, we're fine. Oh, we're not. This is not a rotated deck, I don't think.
No.
No, we tried a Gorman Drip in here one time. That's rotating. Can't play Gorman Drip anymore. I don't know if Virus Breeding Ground rotates.
Isn't it Order and Chaos? Yeah, it's Order and Chaos.
Whoa, Order and Chaos, nice.
A lot of these cards are just fine.
Yeah. What about Mem Strips? Does that rotate?
Yeah, it's Order and Chaos.
Nice. Are we rotated otherwise? Thomas?
I don't know. Somebody will have to research it.
Thomas is our rotation master in our local meta. He's already stopped using Genesis and Spin, and is thinking in that What's the point of DL if you aren't planning on running more than once? What is DL? I forget. Data leak reversal. No. Data Laven. Yeah. Aw.
I don't know why my computer is chunking out so hard.
Tristan, help me out. What is DL? I forgot.
We don't have dirty laundries.
Oh. Oh, we do. Oh, right. Dirty laundry. Nice. Yeah, that's fair. Cool. Ooh.
Oh no, we still do have the dirty laundries. I should have taken those out for daily casts.
I really love that our opponent asked us, what do you want to face? And we said anything, and they gave us this. I love it. I also love that Dirty Laundry was brought up in the chat about why we have it, and then we draw an opening hand with 2 Dirty Laundry. So actually, that's exactly when we would want them. Just a little nice, influence-free.
I think Cass might be better though.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, nice. Whoa, nice. Yeah, make him revs that salvage.
Salvage.
Actually, can you advance salvage before it's revs? I forget. What? Yes, we're good at this game. See, this is what we should have done in the other game.
Just steal the government takeover.
We should just install a single cache, run to get a government takeover. Why didn't we think of that? Why didn't we do that against moons? Incidentally, I really like Shipment of Kaguya lately. You're doing these fancy, I want to advance a bunch of ice and not get made fun of decks. And you're like, oh, people told me it's okay to play advanceable ice now that they've printed, put in these new cards. Shipment of Kaguya is a very efficient card. Just the thing it did was not terribly a thing you wanted to do.
That's true.
Yeah, maybe it's good. I don't know. Alright, so the downside is that the agenda density of our opponent's deck is
significantly reduced.
It's very low right now.
Gotta love that 1 mil, 1 kill.
Yeah. The good news is that we are out of punitive Counter-Strike range forever.
Yep, that is turned off. I say this as a Wayland player. You live by the government takeover. You die by the government takeover.
Yeah, not usually that badly, but yeah. One of the fun things with what's this? Because we built it, not building a better world. Yeah, because we built it. One of the fun things about playing it is that nobody knows what you're up to because there is no standard because we built it deck.
Because it's Garbo.
Yeah. That being said, I think there's a few things that it could be up to. Because if you're building because we built a deck, you have to have a reason to be doing it. Oh, cool. One of them could just be. Love it. One of them could just be I want to play a commercialization, which is a card that existed before mass commercialization, where you just pick a nice and you gain credits equal to the number of advancements on it. There's a cool list on NetRunnerDB called Goliath that does something like that. It's a pretty old deck, but that's something that you could be doing. What they're probably interested in is fast advance with Red Planet Couriers. That's a cool new thing that they could be up to, but we don't know what they're up to exactly. They could be playing mass commercialization. They have... Hey. It's mass commercialization. Um, what happened to all our money? They seem to have a lot of it.
Listen, we're doing our best.
Yeah, I've been kind of not paying attention while and just looking at like what the
Well, we have the
up to.
benefit of we really don't have to do shit.
No, we don't. We can just if we at some point
touch an agenda,
single agenda, just lightly graze a Project Atlas.
Then the game's over.
Yeah. If we catch even the slightest whiff of an Oaktown renovation. Ooh, Virus Breeding Ground. I haven't played with Virus Breeding Ground a lot, and it seems really annoying because it's just this like thing that isn't doing that much, but
when it is doing something, it's doing a lot. That's the thing.
And but you don't have to do anything. I would have really liked our second access in the game to be
another agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Wow. Oh, man. Surge would be so good right now. I love everything our opponent is doing. I really hope they win.
You're a good friend.
One thing that's scary here is that you can actually score out a bunch of points if you have Hollywood renovation is nuts. If your Hollywood renovation is unchecked, you can do some scary stuff. Is that Bloodletter?
No, it's Asteroid Belt.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, you can't advance Bloodletter. Cool. So like theoretically they can like don't score it, just leave it on the table. Really cool. Yeah, that makes sense. No, yeah, you shouldn't listen to me. But like theoretically, you can do some really crazy things with Hollywood renovation. None of them are like practical or things you should do in real life. But it's a wacky agenda. You know, actually, nice. So we're getting close to a point where we can just, if we don't get any, we can just pop down the Amakua and party.
Yep.
What do we think the ice is on R&D? It could be a Colossus, in which case it's strength 8. It could be an Orion, in which case it's strength 8. It could be a Firewall, in which case it is also strength 8. So probably, now it's strength 9. So we might be in trouble if we're just racing their nice. So I suppose theoretically a thing we could do is we could put the Amakua down and try and run HQ to
we don't have enough clicks just this second.
Yeah. Because then we could theoretically we could power it up for an R&D run later. Uh-oh, I think the game might be over. Vanity Project. What's this, an Atlas? That'd be amazing.
Good
nice.
Game.
Alright. Nice. Nice to see, because we built it, added a little bit in the undetected net app.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if this concept is as cool as I thought. We're 0 for 4.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem. I think we're just 0 for 3. But I think the biggest thing that I'm not liking is that I don't feel like we are. I think we've built a deck that does a cool thing, but I don't think we're like. You wanna go to Smokey? Do something else? Is Smoke Amakua a thing? Because she can run so easily with her stealth breakers, but then if you let Amakua get strong, what are you thinking for Haley?
Deep data mining bullshit.
Oh, well, yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, we built the noise deck. I think so. We did go 0-3, but I do think that we had like the list was doing things, but it wasn't doing the things that we wanted it to, because we just basically built a an incubator hive mind list where we just sort of sat back and like made one run and hoped to win the game off it, which is less exciting. And I think we just need to. I think we need to rehaul the deck a little bit too much to make it do something else. Because I do think you can build a Amakua deck that. Because I've seen some very cool ones, especially out of Crim, where they're just playing regular breakers, and then have a power turtle. I especially like the deep data mining Aeneas Informant little mashup there. Do we want? I guess. Yeah. So one cool thing here is with the Dean Lister, we might not even need supplemental breakers. We can. Whoa.
What?
Oh, sorry. I saw the minimum deck size and I thought that's how much influence you were spending. I just wasn't paying attention. Thomas and Thomas talking about Stealth Adam. Is that a list, Thomas? Is there? I don't think somebody on Stealth Adam. Because if they are, I wanna hear about it.
We need more money.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, we could put some mooses in. 2, maybe. One of the fun things with Blue Moose, it being a, very powerful card that is pretty new, you can just say with confidence how many the right number of Blue Mooses, and everyone will be like, oh, okay. I think 3 is probably right in Sunny. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Other money, we have the big chest in there. We can put in, We could change our console and play Faust, I guess.
I would really rather not.
Oh yeah, also there's no reason to do that if we have Amakua. That's a cool thing.
Oh my.
What are you trying to get in there?
I don't know, but I don't know why it always does this, where it like takes away whatever I'm looking for.
Oh yeah. I know that happened too. Suggesting in the chat that we could put dirty laundries in here. Nice. We could put a one of Da Vinci.
For what?
Running. Install stuff. Like a Desperado. It's like a Desperado that Shaper's can have.
I mean, we'd have to make sure that we use it before the turn where we use deep data mining.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can install anything with it. Do we want protection from Whoredom and Swordsman? I guess not this one. Maybe I guess, yeah.
All right, let's do that.
This looks perfect, especially because it has one Da Vinci. Huh. Hey Kayak, we were trying out some turtles and noise, and we didn't do very well. I think the deck really wasn't doing what we wanted it to. And I think there is still a noise list that you can do with Amakua. Maybe just the more standard, siphon noise that I've been seeing with Amakua as a backup breaker would be more run-y.
Oh, this is like a perfect open.
Yeah. I'm so bad at telling from the art. Is that CI or Next Design? Oh, it's Next Design! Cool! Did they get to all three? Yes! Nice. Good, I'm happy for them. Look at this. Incredible. Look at this value. It's like they've taken like 17 turns and we're just starting. Nice. And a heartbeat. Nice.
We're probably just gonna get rushed out here.
I mean, we have Laguna Velasco, so.
I mean, right, but that's an accelerated beta test.
Yeah. Whoa, cool. I mean, we just need some money, and Dean Lister, or even. Like, if we just have money and a Dean Lister, we can power through anything with a Amakua, you know?
Yep.
Nice. Ooh.
So I think we're gonna let them have that.
Oh yeah. I think we just need to find our breaker.
Yep.
And smash them.
Rad. Okay.
That's like we're noise. I suppose we could blind deep data mining into R&D. They only have 1 credit. We could probably just run R&D.
I'm just doing this.
Yeah. I like it.
They just whiffed. You
I
always,
like it.
You always check.
Yeah, I like it. Now, they could have a vanilla, of course, but I do think there's a good opportunity to check it. Because if it's not vanilla, it's going to be hard to res.
No, but they've got a lot of vanillas coming.
Yeah.
Where the heck is our breaker?
Yeah. We don't have any.
Real talk, if we don't find a breaker soon, we're completely cooked.
That's true. Maybe even cooked right now. Hey, it's our breaker.
Yeah, but we don't have the money. We're just gonna have to check archives. And get some money.
Yeah.
We're not gonna need that this game.
Well, they're not going to be able to score out a 5-3 with 4 credits, so that's comforting. So they are now in a position to fast advance or whatever.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So now we get the full value.
Yeah. Nice.
I love how there's literally nothing for us to Aeneas in this deck.
Yeah. That makes sense. Let's get another turtle credit for that great archive run we made. Nice.
This actually isn't bad.
No. Now our turtle's strong. So this does feel a little bit fragile, just in terms of solely relying on the turtle.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's check archives, see if we can get an ice res.
Yeah, that sounds good. We did it. We got a nice rest. We can, I guess, check HQ.
No, I'm putting down Clot because they're going to be in bionic range soon.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I want them to draw a couple more times before we go for another deep data mining.
Oh, absolutely.
Deep data mining.
I suppose, yeah. I don't know if checking HQ makes sense. Yeah, we started off in pretty bad shape, but
wrap around.
Nice. I suppose we just break it. We have another delister in hand. That's not the best.
Sure, I'll do it. What a wild deck.
Yeah, maybe they'll even think this is a scoring window. That'd be fun. What to do? Ooh, nice.
Deep data mine.
Nice, fair.
This is humming surprisingly well.
Yeah, that's true. It feels a little vulnerable, insofar as, besides those being listers, we don't have a lot of.
I mean, but if we're going for deep data runs, then we're basically playing like a weird lock Haley.
Yeah. Oh, did we spend the Dean Lister? Alright, let's find a Jackson and get 3 credits. Ooh, nice, Arc Lockdown. That's good to keep in mind.
Man, I've got some serious deep data whining.
We just have a... Ooh. Spicy. Peak efficiency. That card is enough work that it probably should have paid off like a few more credits than it does. Yeah, do it. You know you want to.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. Nice. So we probably need to, we don't know what the other ice on R&D is, or on their scoring remote is. We probably need to draw a bit aggressively so that we can make sure that they can't score in it, that we have the Dean Lister ready to list them out. Hey, it's our friend. Yeah, this is rough. Just in terms of, like, we can run with Dean Lister, but without him, like, we're in bad shape.
Yeah, we're doing okay, though. We'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Where's your sense of adventure?
No, I got them. Daredevil Lister is pretty good together. That's pretty neat. That's true. We could play Surge. Though Surge is not that great because you need to have the first virus token to use it.
Turtle doing work.
Yeah, if we can get through without spending a Dean Lister, that's huge.
It's a Mogo.
Yeah.
So let's just put the Cyber Cipher on it.
I love it.
Unless it's not a code gate.
It looks like it is. Is it a code gate? Isn't it just a barrier?
Nope. There's nothing there, so...
You wanna list it up? Oh, and take your 2 credits back again. Or did it?
It doesn't do it, yeah.
Oh, neat. Okay, cool.
Do we dare to check?
We could run archives. Like, I don't think there's anything hard they can hit us with.
I think this is an all barriers deck, which is really interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Though, if they're playing an all barriers deck, you still play the next ice? I guess you still do, right? That does not look like a barrier. Well, that's actually fine. Because they get to trash 3 programs. We get to prevent 3 of them if we want. So we can prevent the trashing of the Almakua and the Clot. And we get in.
And we didn't even lose Tapeworm.
Yeah. That's fine. That's pretty good. Neat.
Neat indeed.
I guess we lost some of them deep data minings, which is a shame. Ooh. Oh,
that's bad.
It could, yeah. We have like 1 click. We have 2 clicks to find the Dean Lister and install him.
We did not.
Alright, so what can we do? Oh, Mr. John Q. Smith, Turtle does not get a counter because we stole something. Because we're sneak thieves. What can we do here? I don't think we can do anything. Oh, well, we can... Mother Goddess is still not a code gate.
I think we just say rip.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe they won't know about advancing cards to score them out.
We tried.
Yeah.
This deck was way more functional than I anticipated it would be.
Yeah, that was neat. Also, I thought their deck was quite delightful. So that was a good show.
Thanks, Grayson. He's my prison buddy.
Yeah. He was on deck building Heroes earlier. Oh yeah, GPI Amakua is cool.
What's GPI?
So GPI is criminal hardware that every time you approach an ice, you can expose it, and optionally you can jack out, but you don't have to. You can just be like, oh, cool. And so Turtle gets strong every time you expose an ice. And they're not even unique. So you can just like, if you have the 3 GPI, you can just run.
So what you're telling me is I should make a Blackguard deck.
No, well, not necessarily. Ooh.
Because they can't go on AI breakers.
Oh, can it not?
No, it's dedicated processing. Could go on
you're
AI
right.
breakers.
You're right. That makes sense. I guess we could be playing like net ready eyes. Can that do AIs or personal touch?
I think personal touch says no AI as well.
Does it? It can. It like barely does anything to begin with.
Plenty of early cards barely do anything, Sanjay.
Yeah, they're just trying to like be safe. I appreciate that.
Kind of like how Waylon didn't get good cards for like 9 cycles.
That's because they blew everybody up in the core set. Yeah, personal touch you can put on any icebreaker. You can even put it on Endless Hunger. No, I don't think that's very good, but you could. That's interesting. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's a different than what we're doing, but yeah, GPI.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this breaker.
Yeah.
Is there a criminal that this card is good for?
Yes.
Who is that criminal?
So I would say it is both a decent option in just like good stuff crim, And I think like testing is still out, but you know, like doing that thing where you just like, you know, you have your paperclip, you have your you know, inversificator, you have your mongoose or whatever, but then you keep on making these runs to, you know, get your Temujins or whatever, and then all of a sudden, without you doing a lot of work, you have a 7-8 strength Amakua. And then you're not using your mongoose, you're not using your paperclip, you're just going boom, running through everything. So that's one criminal if you do it. We could also build around it a little bit more and use it as your soul breaker. Like you could, like, because you could do GPI net cap, and like run.
Well, I need to see what this card even does.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
It is expensive, yeah. I suppose we could. How much is this one? 2? I suppose we could play in Shaper and play moddeds and stuff like that, but that seems bad. I suppose we could play moddeds in Criminal. No one can say we can't. Whoa, Drew is suggesting some wild stuff. You can try Silhouette with Satellite Uplink and Deuce's Wild. Oh, that's another cute synergy. Deuce's Wild and Turtle. Because you get to expose a thing, your turtle gets strong. And then you run, and your turtle can get even stronger. Gonna put some, like, what are the stack counts for again? Put some tapeworms in there?
Yeah, there's 3 tapeworms in there.
Oh, I didn't notice. Neat.
No Desperado. Gauntlet.
Yeah? Okay.
Or actually, not Gauntlet. I am interested, Grayson, if you want to send that to me.
If we're building on gang sign, we should think about like HQ multi-access.
Yeah.
If we're post-rotation, we could think about something fun. We could spend more influence and less credits on it.
Like what?
Neutralize all threats.
Blech.
Oh yeah, drive-by is pretty cute. Drive-by is so cute with Black Dart.
I don't think we're doing Blackguard.
No, I don't think so either. But I think Drew had suggested Black Dart. Is that true? Am I? No, you hadn't suggested Black Dart. Okay, that's fine. I suppose if we do put HQIs in here, we won't be rotation proof, but it will be even like more justification to put some moddeds in there. Nice. Sounds like Grayson sent you the list on Facebook. You're not seeing chat. Trying to get some bird contracts in there.
Yeah, I hear it's a pretty good contract. I mean, if you're into contracts, I don't know if you are.
It's no blue moose.
Let's get some special orders.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it's going to change a lot. I think it's going to change... it's going to change Corp piloting more than it's going to change Corp deck building, because you're going to just be swapping out Jacksons a lot of times for crappier Jacksons and getting 3 influence back, so you're going to gain like 1 or 2 power cards and lose the good recursion, but it's going to really change how Corps are going to pilot. I feel like the big difference is that runners piloting and deck building is going to change. Like a lot of the main multi-access and defense plans that runners use are just not going to be available anymore. What do you think about that, Sanjay?
That sounds about right. I think One of the things I think with rotation is that we've had a great year of speculation in terms of figuring out what rotation is going to look like, and I think since the announcement, the information was dropped that Worlds will be post rotation. And we're not waiting for the next set to drop for that to happen. I think people have really started in earnest playing rotation decks, and I feel like there's been a lot of really smart people thinking about what rotation is going to be like. And ooh, is this a black tree? Cool. All right. Well, we have two.
I'm glad our gang signs are blank.
Are they?
I mean, I don't want to put them down.
Okay, fine. Coward.
Oh, I didn't put siphons in here.
Oh.
I didn't put Aaron Maroons in here.
That's fine. It's fine. We'll just lose. Make do. We got a breaker, we got a blue moose, so every time they hit us, it's like we get money. Amazing. Oh, Thomas mentioned that maybe your volume was low, Dan.
I don't know. I kind of scooted back from my mic.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So I guess I'm excited for in the next month even, we'll have a more crystallized idea of what rotation might look like. Fighting Walloon, who is a person that you can see on a lot of the Netrunner internet places, has been putting together a lot of cool tournaments. He has a Cash Refresh League that a lot of the people in the chat, and me and Dan, are participating in, that has been really fun. And he I think he's starting, and you can actually join it still, a post-rotation, I think it's just a league where you just play each other, so it's not like matchups and everything, but just try and have some post-rotation decks and play against each other. That's probably a really cool thing to jump into if you're interested in, figuring out what post-rotation is going to look like. I think if you go to the StimHack forums, you can find a link to the post-rotation league if nowhere else. Yeah. Good to know. That's cool. I really like that gang sign gets stronger, or that turtle gets stronger when you see something with a gang sign. So what's the plan for victory here? It feels like...
Well, probably just lose.
Okay. Because I feel like we gotta get grab some of these free accesses, even if they're terrible. Maybe draw up and...
I just always feel weird.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Because it's so difficult to test any kind of deck.
Yeah. Oh, because of running into...
Well, because
yeah.
Black Tree is a great identity that I've never been good at, but it basically just says, hey, you need to install the bare minimum. Your deck doesn't do whatever it's supposed to do anymore. All those cards are hit points now.
Yeah. And I think, yeah. Interesting.
Now we got to be extra wary because there's a neural EMP in there.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we gotta get in there and get accesses or. Fun.
I'll tell you what's fun. Tapeworms.
Now they're going to be mooshing out something this turn. They protected HQ, which is like, hey, we've got either an advanceable trap. Ooh, spicy. I wonder if that's a Ben Musashi.
It's a Musashi, yeah.
Cool. We could. Can we steal it?
No, we can't.
We can if we just run in. Oh, we don't have enough.
No, we won't. We won't be able to draw up to enough cards.
No, we can go in, trash Musashi, and come back in.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Ooh, weird.
Whoop. That's a thing.
Yeah. Guess we could have taken that.
At least we're making good money.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we don't need any more money.
Prize sack.
Cool. Spicy. Not bad.
Playing that sweet, sweet hit points game.
Yeah, they have to have three.
All three neural APs.
Not an easy thing to always have on turn 8.
I like this shell. I think it would just, of course, need to be tuned.
Yeah. I guess this turn we want to... Have they drawn all their motions? That's kind of cool for us. So I guess we want to draw up so we're like... Oh.
What?
Oh, no, it's cool that we're already... That Earthrise did work.
I love Tapeworm. I think it might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, we basically never need to install another money card again.
Yes.
Nice work, Ian.
Yes. Thank you, Ian. So
Amakuas don't have to just be turtles, though. That's what I learned as well on the Wikipedia article. They can be anything. What's the strongest that ice could be? Strength 4, probably? Like with a Cortex lock? We could probably just, like, run R&D and then, like... Well, I guess we don't want to get it res, because then we can't bounce it with shenanigans. Lilo's weird.
Lilo's great.
No, yeah.
I think we should check R&D.
Yeah, why not?
Every card is a hit point.
Yeah. Especially when we have 7 cards and we can only keep 2. Hey, nice!
Hey, speak of the devil, Fighting Walloon.
Hey, Fighting Walloon, we were just plugging your cool tournaments. Yeah, Fighting Walloon, who's a spectator in this very match, is has a bunch of cool tournaments, and oh well, he actually might not be able to hear us, right? Because he's just spectating in the match. Anyway, yeah, if you see that rooster, the yellow and red rooster, and something about a tournament, you should check it out because he's been doing a lot of cool stuff.
I wish my Patreon would show me my Patreons.
Your page.
Like, I can't see my patrons.
Oh, yeah.
It hasn't been working lately, so I can't do my shoutouts.
Oh, that sucks.
We have so much money.
Yeah, we should probably go run Trash Jackson, right?
Well, I'm actually just gonna maybe check HQ.
Okay.
See if we can end this game.
Yeah, sounds good. If we steal an avocado, we don't have to have 5 cards, just need 4. That's neat.
Alright, actually I was able to get it. So, everyone who is watching, I'd like to say thank you to all my patrons who have made the expansion of the channel possible, but especially Andrew Bancroft, Chairman Hero, Dan Faria, Kyle Urbach, Matt Bruner, Paul Gillibrand, and Reality Check at the $15 level. And all of our patrons, Chris Perez, C. Kirk, and Lori Plant at the $10 level. But all my patrons at all levels, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without your help. Take a look at the links below and consider supporting the channel if you like what we're doing.
And another thing you can do is, if you're not at the shout-out level, you can personally befriend Dan and co-host the stream with him, and then you can just shout out yourself all you want. That's what I do.
That's true.
I do $4, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm very happy to, because I really appreciate what you're doing. Nice. This turtle's strong. Lockdown. Cool. That's scary.
We'll be alright.
Yeah. How strong is lockdown? Strength 5?
No, it's arc lockdown.
No, it's regular. No, regular lockdown.
It's strength 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, because of what the patrons are doing, we're doing deck edits for patrons. We're doing deck club, private stream, twice a month, where we vote on what kind of archetype we want to work on, and we build it together. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on, but none of that would be possible without the patrons. All right, we are ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Right, but here's the thing. We still have our real breakers.
Yeah, that's the thing. So we can just keep on running, and our Amoku is going to get very strong. But, and if, yeah, it's great.
Let's go R&D.
I think on 5 points, I'd be interested in installing our multi-access.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'd rather have the hit points just in case this is another Kagugo.
That's fair. How many cards do we have left in the deck? Is that 9?
Yeah, we have plenty as long as we're careful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next turn, off of the Earthrise drop, we can put down the medium.
Yeah. They might. They might also be, parking a few agendas even in archives.
Yeah, but if there's shocks in there.
Yeah.
Or what's the new one?
Breach Dome. Yeah. Breach Dome is especially painful.
Breach Dome's pretty friggin' bad. For really everyone.
Yeah, everyone except for, I guess, Clan Vengeance folks. Well, that's exciting.
Criminals make a lot of money.
Yeah. I wonder what this other ice is. They've got plenty of money, so...
It's probably...
Like a code gate? Ooh, spicy.
So there's really no point in continuing.
No, that's true. We just have to resolve the thingy, so...
I mean, do we want to continue? I mean, if we hit a snare, we just bite it.
I don't think so. I think we just draw.
I can't wait for them to score, and then the gang signs trigger and us hit a snare and die.
I think them scoring it sounds incredibly exciting, and I hope that they score soon. Also, think about how strong the turtle's going to be.
As we flatline.
Yeah. Mushin, and one card. That's fun.
I guess we just do it.
Run R&D, sure.
We could go all the way.
Yeah, why not? Oof.
We'll be alright.
Yeah, hopefully they put that on R&D and not somewhere else.
So there's the Obokata.
So that's Obokata. I feel like we can get in there.
There might be 2 data loops.
Even then.
Because I guess we just draw big.
Draw and... Yeah, why not? Like, we're not even depleting our stack by doing this. Yeah, that's could be a trap, but could be the winning agenda. I think we should brave it. Nice.
It's the winning agenda.
Hey, nice. We got it. We did it.
Oh, and the quit with no GG. Come on.
Oh, well, maybe it was not a GG for them.
I mean, they were doing the thing. They were slowly
Yeah,
drawing us out of cards.
Yeah. I wonder if they could have done something different there. I feel like they had a really nice start in terms of making things very scary for us, and they had the knurls. But then they sort of just like let us take 50 turns to slowly take agendas. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So our turtle experimentation
Hey, we won a game.
surprisingly shows that maybe it's best when you have the other blue run tools to back it up.
Maybe it's best. It's only good if you're going up against Black Tree. I think that's what our testing definitively proves.
You're a bad scientist, Sanjay.
Yep. We have an N of 1, which is one of the highest N's you can get.
Yes. But yeah, everybody, you know, in light of everything that's been going on, try to do what Sanjay and I do on this show and just pick a card and do some dumb shit with it and have fun.
Yeah, and also I recommend reading the Wikipedia article on Amaku. It's fun reading. Check it out.
And I recommend checking out the in-print INPRNT for Adam Doyle and giving him some money. His prints are amazing. I love his other art. And he's one of my favorites. He does a lot of the things that exist in cyberspace for Netrunner. He did Medium. He did the Chess Breakers. He's done a lot of really great cards in Netrunner. Yeah, check him out. There's some really good stuff. He did Reaver as well. You know, one of my all-time favorite cards. But yeah. Anyway, as always, thank you everybody for taking time out of your Tuesday night to come hang out with Sanjay and I. It's a blast. And until we see you all again, always be running.
Bye.